All right. Hi, Sarah. It's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
Uh, I'm not doing too hot, honestly.
Honest. Okay. What's going on?
I'm just feeling really, really, really overwhelmed. Like, I just don't even feel like I should really be in school anymore. Like, this is just too much. I'm just, like, I'm having panic attacks
Mhm.
and, like, I've started cutting again and I just can't.
Okay. So, can you list for me the things that are making you feel overwhelmed?
I mean, right now I'm taking 5 classes and it's my last semester of my senior year. Like, I'm honestly I have like a C average. Um yeah, it's just like school has really really been getting me down. And with my history of self-harming, I guess I really should have tried to prevent some of this, but
Mhm.
it can be really difficult to schedule these things when I'm literally taking 5 classes.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, so being very overwhelmed, being very busy, trying to take care of yourself. I think that just showing up here is a really big, like a really big thing that you've done. Um, and I want to compliment you for that. But this is your last semester of your senior year.
Yes, it is my last semester.
How many weeks do you have left?
I have about 8 more weeks to go.
And then you'll be done and you'll have your degree?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why don't you think about that? Think about the positives of that it's your last semester of your senior year in college.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's a really big feat. And I mean, if you can definitely, there are definitely things that you can do to make sure, that you stay on track and get through this. You only have 8 weeks left, right?
Yeah, I definitely do. I'm just not sure how to do that. I guess that's why I'm here. Like, I'm not sure
Yeah.
how to manage all of this.
Is there anything else going on other than school that's making you feel bad?
I mean,
Do you have any outside support?
I mean, my family is pretty supportive, but I live in a dorm, so they're kind of far away.
Mhm.
Um, and I don't like right now. I don't have health insurance,
Mhm.
so I'm in between health insurances right now. Mine just ran out. I guess I have to go reapply, but that's really why I'm here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, during our last sessions, we talked about having one of the reasons that you're feeling so bad and that you're wanting to hurt yourself are these kind of intrusive thoughts about not doing well and not being okay. Are you still having those? Is that what you would say your anxiety is primarily coming from?
yeah, I mean, that, and I'm like, now I'm having some major self esteem issues
Hmm.
again. Um, I mean, I've talked to you previously about my eating disorder and stuff like that,
Hmm.
but it's not as bad as it was before, as when I was younger, but like, I'm definitely starting, like, that's a control thing for me. That is something that I can control. So, um, yeah, I've kind of resorted to going back to that again. And I know it's bad, but like it helps me to feel better about myself.
So you like what I'm hearing from that is that you like having some sort of control.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really control a whole lot about school and how I'm feeling about that. And, you know, I don't have a whole lot of control about my health insurance, but like, I guess I have control over how my body looks.
Yeah. Um, Not having control over health insurance is definitely true. But they're, it's good that you don't have to pay for these sessions here at the university. That's a positive. Um, you also do really good at rationalizing what's going on with you. You control your body and what you do with your body. And I also think that you control what happens at school. Um, Doing your assignments, going to class on time, things like that that really impact what how well you do in school. Do you have any trouble doing those sorts of things, turning your assignments in on time and attending class?
Yeah, lately I just have not had much motivation to really like it's just gone downhill. Like the whole thing has gone downhill. Like my apartment's dirty and I just don't I just don't want to take care of anything.
What do you think would be something that could help you?
I mean, I really don't I don't know. I don't know. I guess like maybe like setting specific small portions of time to do things so that I don't get so overwhelmed. I don't know.
I think that's a really good plan. So, making sure that maybe if you had a schedule for yourself, if you could sit down and look at your assignments and try to do a little bit every day rather than sit down and do a whole paper the day before it's due. And maybe if you had one day a week where you tackled one room in each one of your rooms in your house, like Monday you do your kitchen, Tuesday you do your living room, things like that. Do you think that would help?
Yeah, I guess that's a lot more feasible than trying to do it all in one day because then I just don't do anything because I can't get up. I can't think about all the stuff I have to do.
Hmm. When you do feel overwhelmed, what is really going through your mind at that moment when you're very overwhelmed and you're either wanting to hurt yourself or you're wanting to purge?
Like, why did I even go back to school? Like, if I'm making these kinds of grades and not really going to class and not doing my work, like, why am I even here?
Okay. How much do you believe that you don't belong in school? Do you actually think that you are not doing good? Like for your whole time that you've been in college and you only have 8 weeks left, do you actually believe that you haven't done good?
I mean, I've gotten this far. I mean, so I guess I haven't done necessarily bad, but like this semester has been kicking my butt.
Hmm.
It's just
What
hard. Like,
What do you think is different about this semester than last semester? Is the classes harder, or are you less organized, or is there something else?
I'm not really sure where it started. Like, I'm not sure if my anxiety and depression is what caused me to start doing worse, or if it's the other way around. If I started doing worse and then my depression and anxiety heightened. I
Yeah.
don't really know. But I just started and I turned in a couple assignments late and then it just went downhill from there because I was just doing bad right off the bat.
Have you thought about talking with your advisor at school? In my experience, school advisors really do help um, talk with your professors about getting you extensions and getting you to the writing center if you need help with that, or finding tutors. They do have free peer tutors that you could utilize if you need to. Um, and they also have different classes and things you can go to at the library about scheduling and managing your assignments. Do you think that you would want to go talk to her about getting that started?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
if you could get you maybe a couple days to catch up on everything, you could feel better. Get a few extensions. There.
I literally have.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good now.
Um, I literally I'm still backed up from like a week ago. So, I mean, if she could help me to kind of get extensions and like while I work on this,
hmm
then I think that would really help ease my anxiety about the amount of stuff I still have to do.
hmm Okay. Well, that can be a plan that you talk with your advisor, and you can also email your professors and let them know that you're having a difficult time, and if there is a possibility of providing some sort of extension. And if you're doing bad in any class, you can also ask them if they have any opportunities for extra credit. Um, and don't be afraid
Sure.
to do that because oftentimes they do want to talk to you and they do want you to succeed. Um, where'd you
Yeah.
go? Okay. Are you still there?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
wait.
I just can't
My
see you
video's
anymore.
off.
There we
But
go. I also am concerned about wanting to hurt yourself, and I think that's something that we're going to talk about more on during your next session. But I do want to give you some information on emergency services that you can utilize if there is a time when you are feeling overwhelmed and you're wanting to hurt yourself that you feel like you need to go talk to someone immediately. Are you still there? Sarah? Okay. Just like I said, so that if you feel like you need to, these are some emergency lines that you can reach out to get some help. Is that okay?
can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely something I could do. I mean, I'm not like super suicidal right now. I'm just kind of like sometimes have the urge to like, you know, superficially not like just cut, but like I'm not like how I used to be with it. Like I definitely I mean, I'm almost there. I
Yeah.
definitely don't want to like die, but I'm just really overwhelmed. So that would help to just kind of have something there in case I did get to that point again.
Yes, that sounds really good. So, the plan for next time is we're going to talk more about some of this intrusiveness that you have and some of the self harm and self interest behaviors that you have. But in the meantime, I really want you to talk with your professors and talk with your advisor and seek help if you feel like you need it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah.